Have you ever wondered if the reality around us is not exactly what it seems? That maybe everything you see, feel, and experience is nothing more than a projection of your own mind? Now imagine that this idea isn't just speculation, but part of serious research conducted at the highest levels. And yes, the CIA knew about it. In the 1980s, a mysterious project known as the Gateway was created, and its findings still spark debate and amazement. A recently declassified document reveals an astonishing idea. Our mind has the ability to shape reality, alter it, and even interact with the very fabric of the universe. But what does this mean in practice? How does the mind influence our lives, and can we consciously control this process? Today, we'll dive deep into this document to uncover how reality truly works. You'll discover the scientific breakthroughs behind these studies, the techniques that can transform your life, and, most importantly, why all of this matters. Stay tuned until the end, as these revelations just might change the way you see the world. What if the world around us isn't an objective reality, but rather a projection of our own consciousness? Imagine that everything, objects, events, even your emotions, is a hologram created by the interaction of energy and information. While this idea might sound like a fantasy, scientists and philosophers have long considered it as a potential model for understanding the nature of the universe. And surprisingly, this concept caught the attention of one of the most influential organizations in the 1980s, the CIA. As part of a classified program called the Gateway Project, the CIA studied the relationship between consciousness, energy, and reality. The main goal of this project was to explore how the human mind could influence the surrounding world, shape perception, and interact with the very structure of the universe. The project was based on the hypothesis that reality is not a fixed, immutable entity, but rather a dynamic energy system that is in constant interaction with our consciousness. The holographic model, which formed the foundation of these studies, proposes that every part of the universe contains all the information of the whole. In other words, just like a hologram, any fragment of reality can represent the entirety of the universe. Within this model, our mind acts not only as a perceiver of external reality, but also as an active projector, shaping a unique experience for each individual. A document associated with the Gateway Project emphasizes that human consciousness is capable of interacting with the energy underlying the universe and altering it. This discovery challenges traditional views about humanity's role in the world. We are not merely passive observers, we are creators of our reality, and our perception is the key tool for shaping the external world. The project's findings revealed fascinating possibilities for understanding the nature of reality. Scientists concluded that the mind can not only perceive the world, but also interact with it on an energetic level. Through specific techniques like meditation and visualization, it is possible to literally recalibrate consciousness and change how reality is perceived. But what does this mean for each of us? Most people view reality as something fixed and unchangeable. However, the Gateway Project suggests that the world is a reflection of our inner states. Our thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions don't just influence our lives, they form its very foundation. The Gateway experiment wasn't just a study, it was an ambitious effort to explore the boundaries of human consciousness and its interaction with reality. Initiated by the CIA, this project sought to answer profound questions that have puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. Can the human mind influence reality? How are the mind, matter, and energy connected? At its core, the experiment rested on the idea that consciousness is not merely a product of brain activity, but a form of energy capable of interacting with the world in ways science has yet to fully explain. The Gateway Project drew heavily on quantum mechanics, the study of the universe's smallest particles, like electrons and photons. These particles exhibit behaviors that defy logic. They can exist in multiple states at once, vanish, and reappear, almost as if they choose their reality. This insight formed the basis of the project's methods. Researchers aimed to explore whether consciousness could influence quantum particles, and if so, whether this ability could extend to shaping larger-scale reality. For instance, if observing subatomic particles alters their behavior, could the human mind actively affect the events and structures of everyday life? Military officials managing the project collaborated with experts in neurophysiology and physics to validate phenomena such as out-of-body experiences. Participants practiced deep meditation, hypnosis, and biofeedback, techniques designed to synchronize the brain with external energy fields and project consciousness beyond the physical body. These methods provided a framework for exploring altered states of awareness. Scientists also explored how consciousness might transcend three-dimensional space. Quantum mechanics offered a theoretical basis for this, particularly the principle that energy exists in multiple states simultaneously. This led researchers to hypothesize that the mind could similarly operate beyond the constraints of conventional time and space. The Gateway Project had lofty aims to challenge conventional notions of consciousness and reality. Beyond its scientific value, the military saw practical potential. Controlling consciousness could revolutionize intelligence gathering, enhance cognitive performance in soldiers, and offer a strategic edge in planning and decision-making. Participants reported extraordinary experiences during the study. Many described connecting to a greater field of universal energy, accessed through altered states of consciousness. Remarkably, these states resembled those described in ancient meditative traditions, but were achieved here through modern scientific techniques. As part of the Gateway Project, scientists sought to explain out-of-body experiences through a scientific framework. Traditionally linked to spiritual or religious practices, these phenomena presented a challenge to modern physics. However, the project provided a unique opportunity to explore them using the principles of quantum mechanics and space-time theory. The project was based on the hypothesis that consciousness could transcend the three-dimensional world. Unlike traditional physics, where time and space are fixed, quantum mechanics offers a more flexible model, suggesting that space and time are relative, and energy can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Researchers proposed that consciousness could move through these states, interacting with levels of reality beyond ordinary perception. Key to this exploration were techniques designed to induce altered states of consciousness. Deep meditation helped participants quiet their minds, allowing their brainwaves to shift into lower frequencies like alpha and theta, believed to facilitate experiences beyond the physical body. Hypnosis was another method, enabling participants to detach from habitual limitations and explore new dimensions of reality. Biofeedback played a critical role as well, using physiological monitoring tools to help participants regulate their heart rate and breathing. This allowed them to gain control over their mental states and access deeper levels of consciousness. The goal of these techniques was to synchronize consciousness with subtler energetic structures of the universe. Researchers believed this could allow interactions with space-time that defied conventional physics. For example, participants reported observing events from great distances or experiencing connections with universal energy. Such experiences, while explored scientifically here, are also described in ancient spiritual texts as states of unity with the world. The Gateway Project, however, marked one of the first attempts to study these phenomena through modern scientific methods. The findings suggested that out-of-body experiences are not merely subjective, but measurable events, driven by the interaction between consciousness, energy, and space. Imagine the universe as a vast hologram, where every part contains the information of the whole. At first, this may sound unbelievable, but it has strong scientific and philosophical foundations. The Gateway Project built on this theory, suggesting that reality is energy and information projected in a holographic form, deeply linking human consciousness to the world around it. The holographic model explains that if you divide a hologram, each fragment still contains the entire image, just on a smaller scale. Similarly, every particle of the universe holds information about everything else, making reality a unified field of interconnected energy and data. Scientists propose that the human mind is not just a receiver of this information, but also an active participant in shaping it. Consciousness decodes the energy of the hologram and translates it into what we perceive as reality. Like a radio tuned to a specific frequency, our minds access only parts of the hologram. By adjusting this frequency, we can tap into information usually hidden from view. Techniques like meditation, hypnosis, and biofeedback helped participants in the Gateway Project tune their consciousness to deeper levels of the hologram. In these states, they could interact with subtler layers of energy, unlocking access to information beyond ordinary perception. The mind can also influence the hologram through thoughts, intentions, and beliefs. Positive emotions strengthen connections to higher frequencies, creating a more harmonious reality, while negative states can disrupt this balance, leading to stress or conflict. This concept challenges traditional ideas about reality, showing that our thoughts and actions resonate with the universe's energy field. By managing our inner states, we can actively shape the world around us, making the mind not just a perceiver, but a powerful creator of reality. Our thoughts and emotions hold real power, shaping how we perceive the world around us. In the Gateway Project, scientists discovered that the mental frequencies generated by our minds interact with the universe's energy, influencing the quality of our reality. Positive thoughts and emotions, like gratitude and love, resonate at higher frequencies, attracting harmonious experiences. In contrast, fear and negativity limit our perception, creating barriers and amplifying stress. One of the key techniques for retuning the mind was meditation. During meditation, consciousness slows down and the brain shifts to alpha and theta waves, allowing it to engage with subtler levels of reality. This process opens the door to a state of inner calm, where thoughts become tools for creating positive experiences. Another method was the synchronization of the brain's hemispheres. Typically, the left hemisphere governs logic, while the right controls creativity. Imbalances between them can disrupt perception. Using techniques like binaural beats, participants achieved harmony, improving cognitive abilities and gaining a deeper understanding of the world. These practices proved that by altering our thoughts and mental frequencies, we can not only change our perception of reality, but also actively influence what happens around us. As part of the Gateway Project, researchers turned to quantum physics to explain how thoughts and consciousness interact with reality. One of the key discoveries of quantum mechanics is the understanding that an observer can influence the behavior of subatomic particles. This means that reality itself changes depending on who observes it and how it is perceived. In simple terms, our consciousness has the potential to shape reality at its most fundamental level. The energy of thought plays a crucial role in this process. Every thought generates vibrations that ripple through the surrounding environment. These vibrations interact with the universe's energy field, altering its structure. For instance, positive thoughts enhance our connection to harmonious aspects of reality, leading to improved mood and perception. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, create discord, affecting our surroundings and amplifying feelings of anxiety or stress. A clear example of how mental state affects perception is seen when someone experiences the same events but reacts to them differently. In a state of confidence and calmness, a person perceives the world as a safe place full of opportunities. However, under the influence of fear or anger, those same events might seem threatening, resulting in a completely different experience of reality. This demonstrates that our thoughts and emotions shape not only our attitudes, but also the way reality manifests for us. These findings open up exciting possibilities. If our thoughts indeed influence reality, managing them allows us to consciously create the life we desire. The Gateway Project showed that quantum physics and the energy of thought provide a scientific basis for ancient spiritual practices that have long spoken of the power of the mind and mindfulness. Meditation and visualization are not just spiritual practices, but powerful tools for managing consciousness and shaping the perception of reality. Research conducted as part of the Gateway Project demonstrated that these techniques help tune mental frequencies and interact with the universe's energy, unlocking new opportunities for self-development and achieving desired outcomes. Meditation allows the mind to slow down, reduce stress, and shift focus from chaotic thoughts to inner calm. During meditation, the brain transitions to alpha or theta wave states, strengthening the connection to the subconscious and the energy structures of reality. To start, set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day for practice. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breathing. As you gradually let go of thoughts, you'll notice your mind becoming calmer and your perception clearer. Visualization, on the other hand, serves as a tool to direct mental energy towards specific goals. This technique involves creating vivid images of desired outcomes. By imagining that your goal is already achieved, You align your consciousness with the corresponding frequency, attracting the resources and circumstances needed to make it a reality. For example, if you seek success at work, visualize yourself confident, accomplished, and fulfilled in your new position. Another effective method is the use of binaural beats. These sound frequencies help synchronize the brain's hemispheres, enhancing meditation and visualization practices. You can find such tracks online or use specialized apps to deepen your sessions. Incorporating these methods is simple. Establish a morning or evening ritual that includes meditation and visualization. Consistency is key. Even 10 minutes a day can significantly impact your state of mind and perception of the world. Over time, these practices will become an integral part of your daily routine, helping you consciously manage your thoughts, emotions, and life circumstances. Each of us holds incredible potential to be an active creator of our reality. We shape the world around us through our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. By approaching these processes consciously, we unlock the ability to change not only our perception, but also our life itself. The Gateway Project revealed that our thoughts are energy, and our consciousness is a tool capable of interacting with the very fabric of the universe. Now, it's up to you. Try meditation and visualization techniques and learn to synchronize your consciousness with harmonious frequencies. Practice regularly, and you'll begin to see your reality transform. Start small. Dedicate just 10 minutes a day to focus on positive thoughts and clear goals. Over time, you'll notice how internal changes start to reflect in your external world. Remember, your mind is a powerful instrument. The more consciously you approach your thoughts, the better the reality around you becomes. It all begins with you. Use this knowledge to create a life that inspires and energizes you every single day.